Hello everyone.
Sorry we've been away for so long, but it's okay. You can stop crying out, stop it, stop it. You know why? Because we are back, baby!
Back.
And ready to bring you the biggest stories that are taking place at your campus.
Now, some of you might remember last year, Kanye went backstage at the prestigious Model United Nations conference that took place at Methodist Central Hall, Westminster.
Well, this year, Westminster University has actually chosen to host the event here, which brought together students from across the world. Kanye is catching up with them once again.
Students have come near and far today to participate in Westminster's very first international MUN conference. But what exactly goes on here?
MUN is basically a youth program, and it's a youth organisation. Now what they do is they simulate the UN, and every individual student is assigned a country. When they come to this conference, they are assigned into committees. They are given a topic to research on based on the country that they're given. When they come to the conference, in the committee rooms, they discuss on this topic and come up with resolution ideas in accordance with the procedures of the United Nations, and they debate, do public speaking, critical thinking, and they come up with a resolution for their topic.
And therefore, the delegate of the United States of America would like to encourage the delegate of China to speak up and also help us solve this issue. Thank you, Chair.
You should be out of business soon.
We have a legitimate right to ask because we need to protect ourselves. Thank you.
This is my first experience being involved in MUN. I think this is very useful for the students, especially for law students, because they can get here like proper skills of public speaking, of convincing the other parties, or making strong arguments. And I think this is the very good idea to introduce MUN here in university, especially the international ones.
It's really enjoyable, as it's one of those things that once you get started on it, you just get the hang of it and you sort of just continue. So many people I know, once they go for the first one, they go for the second, their third, their fourth, and it's really fun because you get to try out many different roles and practice your public speaking at the same time.
It's a wonderful initiative. It could not be more important. We heard from 3 superb speakers, I think, this morning, setting out some of the issues that are going to affect us all in the world. And one of the speakers was absolutely spot on. He said there is no better group anywhere in the world than the group in this room right now to address these issues.
I'm here with Ella and Michelle. Do you guys want to explain to us what committee this is and what you guys are discussing today?
Yeah, this is the DISEC committee. It's our nuclear disarmament committee. So we're discussing nuclear weapons in the Middle East.
So we actually have a couple college students here as well today. What's your name and what college have you just come from?
I'm Nicholas Lee, and I've come from Marlborough College.
And what made you join MUN?
I guess it's because of the debate. It's not as aggressive as full-on debate. It's more lenient, and you get to learn about a lot of new ideas from people you talk to, people you meet. So I quite like that idea, and that's why I'm here right now.
It feels amazing. I'm so glad that Westminster University has now launched its first MUN conference. We have so many universities that also take part in MUN, and it's great to be a part of that global network.
So that's a wrap for today. Well done to Westminster for their first successful international conference. We look forward to seeing you again next year.
Next up, last Tuesday saw Marylebone campus transform into an array of colour, sound and action as refreshers descended on the learning platform. I guess Freshers Week was only the beginning.
Sports team societies and university services all came together to show students what they had to offer. Personally, I think you lot should get involved in Smoke TV. What do you reckon?
Psst, only if you have any common sense.
But in case you weren't too sure, here's a few reasons why you should.
Tom Owen, I work at Smoke TV, one of the producers. Now, rather than me tell you about Smoke, I've got Ade. How have you got involved with Smoke? How have you found it? What have you been up to?
Well, on Smoke TV we have our show. We call it Something for Wednesdays. I think Smoke TV is amazing. I think it's an opportunity for the students to make what they dream come true in terms of TV, radio, and yeah, it's amazing, really.
It's been really good because I study media, so it's been good to get experience, and I've been part of the student radio awards, which was really cool as well. Get experience with people who've worked in media for a long time. So it's been good to get contacts as well.
I'm here with Morgan, Mr. Watts on London. How you doing, sir?
I'm not bad. How are you?
We're just talking about Smoke TV. How did you get involved?
A series of begging Soapies let me have a job, and just extreme talent, really. That the world needs to see me. So no, I've always wanted to get involved with stuff, but I don't do a TV course, do science course. And I asked if I could kind of get involved, and then basically I was proving that I was okay. So I could do it, and then kind of went from there, got my own show, and then rest is history.
Alright, so seeing as you're from a science background, what do you feel like you've learnt from being a part of Smoke TV?
I think confidence. So I've got interviews coming up now, and I feel a lot more confident speaking in front of camera. Like, I would never be able to do this. My hands aren't moving now. I've learned not to do that, and it's just a confidence, kind of being able to talk to people a bit better, just be able to a bit more coherence. My accent's quite strong, so that's kind of toned down a little bit. It's basically just been all-round people skills got a bit better.
And if you want to get involved this semester, it's not too late. There's loads of shoots coming up, including big debates, the live variety show, election results, and absolutely tons more in between.
You can speak to the whole Smoke Media team at Refreshers Part 2 at Harrow Campus tomorrow, or drop them an email on the link below.
Next up, a staggering event took place last week to bring the university's 175th anniversary celebrations to a close.
Hundreds of students and staff gathered at one of London's most famous landmarks, Westminster Abbey, and were treated to performances by the Choral Society and speeches from some of the university's most treasured attendees.
Unfortunately, Smoke TV were unable to film inside the event itself, but Kat Yu was there to find out how it went.
The university is celebrating its 175th birthday this year.
So this year marks the 175th anniversary of the University of Westminster.
As you can see, I'm here today from the 175th anniversary celebration, which is being held at Marylebone campus.
Through this event, we mark a very special occasion. Can anyone tell me what we're celebrating here today? Exactly, we are celebrating the 175th anniversary of the University of Westminster.
For the past year, University of Westminster has been celebrating its 175th anniversary, and today the celebrations have been topped off with a service at the Westminster Abbey. Could you explain more about what happened?
Yeah, so we had a lot of important guest speakers. So, for example, we had Lord Paul speaking, Geoffrey Pett speaking. So we had a lot of important people speaking about their experience of Westminster from start to the finish. So we had the founders of Westminster. I think the son of Quinton Hogg was here as well. So we had a lot of people speaking, and then they were singing hymns. The Bible procession that happened in between the hymns at the start, and a lot of student activity as well. So we had multi-faith prayers that went on from each of the faiths. So Buddhism, Islam, Judaism, Hinduism, Christianity. So we had the students get involved that way as well. So it's a good event for both students and academic staff.
For 175 years, the University of Westminster has been providing the nation with an exceptional service, outstanding education at the heart of London. So what better way to commemorate those 175 years of service to the nation than a celebration at the nation's church, Westminster Abbey.
With the help of everyone coming together from different departments, it all came together, and it was an amazing event, as you saw then.
The event was good overall. I loved the Bible Up because it was part of our students. I loved the choir. However, what I liked most was the multicultural faiths that they brought in.
What a great event to commemorate the 175th anniversary of the University of Westminster. If you didn't make it down today, the whole event was filmed and will soon be available for you to view. This is Katia reporting for Smoke News.
And you can follow the Polyphonics on Twitter at the below address to see what adventures they're up to next.
Next up, are you following your student union on Twitter? If so, you'll be aware of a national day of tweeting for student unions up and down the country that took place last Thursday.
Unions were tweeting about everything from giving out condoms to making a cup of tea. Hopefully not at the same time. And we made the hashtag RSUDay start trending. Good stuff.
If you want to be kept up to date with all the latest from your university, make sure you get following at Westminster SU and of course at Westminster Smoke TV. Now Rhys, do you know what week it is this week?
No, but I'm intrigued. Do tell.
Here's two lovely ladies to tell you.
Hi everybody, this is Miriam, VP of Cabinet. And this is Rianne, VP of Harrow. And we are here to tell you about our Women in Leadership campaign, which starts today. Basically, the idea is we want to get all women in the university thinking about taking leadership positions, getting as many of you running in the sabbatical officer elections as possible. Nominations open soon. And also just to experience what fantastic leaders women all around the university can be. This isn't just for people who are feminists and for people who are freedom fighters. We love you ladies, but this is for absolutely everybody. We want everyone to get on board with this campaign and get involved. Rihanna's going to tell us what's coming up. Well, it's actually kick-starting today with a misrepresentation screening happening in Cavendish, so make sure you get down. And also we've got Tony Pierce, President of NUS, coming on Tuesday, tomorrow, and that's going to be, she's a fantastic speaker. It's a really great opportunity to speak to her, see what she's got to say. It's really good. And on Thursday we've got Philippa Linane coming on at Harrow, and she's going to be, you know, inspiring you girls, giving a motivational speech, quite broad, so it should be really fun. We have got so much coming up. It's not just this week of activities, so keep it on the website, on all our social media networks, and keep posted. We've got loads coming up.
You gotta love a bit of girl power. Destiny's Child all the way.
Okay, well that's not all there is going on at the moment. In fact, there's loads. So here's Mr. Morgan Rhys to tell you what you've got to look forward to.
Thanks. Well, on top of all that woman power, we've got a Holocaust Memorial Evening at Little Titchfield Street campus from 6:30 p.m. Come and hear the incredible story of survivor Rudy Oppenheimer. Tomorrow, Refreshers hits Harrow campus with another chance to get signed up, get involved, and nab a few freebies too. I mean, who doesn't love a freebie? Now, February is LGBT History Month and there's several events going on. Friday sees a Love Music, Hate Homophobia event hit Undercroft. There's live bands from 8 till 10 p.m. and some awesome gay anthems pumping out after. National Student Pride is also coming to London, with the Saturday Festival being held right here at Westminster on Saturday the 22nd of February at the Marylebone campus. You can pick up early bird tickets for just £5. The 10th to 16th of February is Go Green Week, and during the week we'll be able to find money off veg food, free bike servicing, film screenings and much, much more, so check out the link below for full listings. In other news, your rugby team are recruiting. As captain, I'm here to persuade any rugby players to come down and get involved. With lots of injuries, we're very low on numbers at the moment and we need fresh blood. We play hard, and if you've seen any of our drinking challenge videos, we have a laugh off the field as well. Any questions, add myself or send us a link, email at the link below. Finally, next week brings Valentine's Day for you lovebirds. For those stuck with ideas or they need some top class inspiration, look no further. Valentine's on London, see what I did there, will be hitting your screen soon with my top tips for impressing your partner and not getting dumped. That's all from me, see you soon, back to you guys.
Well, that's all from us now. Thanks for tuning in to Smoke News.
We will see you again very soon. Bye for now.
Adios.
Au revoir.
Ciao.